Developing tonight, a two-story house goes up in flames and partially collapses in northeast Philadelphia. This was just after 1:30 this afternoon on Kirkwood Road. Tonight, investigators are combing through the evidence to figure out what caused the fire and whether it was potentially the result of illegal activity. Our Steve Keeley reports.
What do you think happened?
I was in my room when I heard something boom.
It was a big boom, the next door duplex owner says, and he came outside to see a man who told him he was working on the electricity in the connected house.
When I came, I asked, he told me he was working on the electricity and this happened.
Followed by more blast, the back neighbor says.
It sounded like there was some type of explosions coming from actually in the garage when I got out here. I saw a few more pops after the fact, after I got up as well.
Then the whole back of the house on Kirkwood collapsed, crashed down and cratered in.
It finally shook the entire house, which was loud enough that prompted me to get up and look out the window. And by that point, it was just before the fire department got there and the whole back of the house was fully lit up.
The man and tenants who live next door say no one lived in the home for the past 10 months, and the house was repeatedly vandalized. That's why they say their broken windows on the first floor were boarded up with plywood from the inside.
Yes, it's boarded up because there was this guy who came every now and then, he threw rocks. Each time he breaks a window, they boarded up.
Neighbors told Fox 29 News what they told fire investigators, that they think the man was illegally tapping into PECO's power to steal electricity to the house for free when this happened at 1:30 this afternoon. Zach Zimbrowski, the back neighbor, happens to be an electrician.
I would say it probably was an electrical fire. I know where the breaker panels are in that house, and before the whole thing collapsed, the fire kept reigniting right above the electrical panel.
A tenant who rents the apartment in the connected duplex for the last 4 years rushed home from work to figure all he owns inside is gone.
It's a total loss, as you can see. It's a total loss. The fire started on the left there, and it came across, and it's obvious it's a total loss, you know.
The fire department in a statement says the back of the home collapsed while they were there putting out the fire, which was under control within an hour. The man at the home in his 50s got treated at the scene and then taken to the hospital in stable condition. The fire marshal's office on scene here was waiting for the crumbling, burned-out remains of the duplex to be safe enough to try to get close enough and try and find the cause of this and work to confirm or dispel those neighbors' suspicions that somebody was trying to illegally tap into PECO's power. So you think it was an electrical explosion then caused the fire?
Yes, when I came, then I suspect it was an electrical explosion.
As PECO also arrived in a bucket truck to try and safely get the power lines back up and running to all those for sure legally connected to their electric system. In Northeast Philadelphia, Steve Keeley, Fox 29 News.